I don't want to diet this year, so I'm not going to. However, I do need to keep track of the kilos because they keep creeping up on me each year, and that totally makes sense because 1, I'm past the prime of my youth. 2, my job is sitting down all day. And 3, I love to eat and I'm not going to stop. So I've had to look for things that are going to be really easy, that fit into my life and work for me instead. Instead of all this hoo-ha with a whole diet and meal planning for every week and calorie counting every day, I am just so over that and I am not doing that anymore. I am looking, it sounds like I'm looking for a shortcut. And yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for, but luckily I did find them. The trick is finding all of your tips from this book here, How Not to Diet. Yeah, it's super thick and I actually have read all of it. I bought this book a few years ago, so I've had the time to go through it. What makes this book exceptional is that Dr. Greger goes really into the minutiae of the quality of the science. That is, he's really committed to telling us what definitely works and what quite probably works, and then what kind of maybe it would work, maybe it wouldn't work, and maybe it's worth your while, or maybe it's not worth your while anyway. And also, if you haven't seen one of my videos before, I'm Hazel. I share beautiful food for a beautiful you, and so with each of the tips I'm about to share, I'm also going to give you an extra beauty bonus of how this ingredient can help your skin as well. So first up are ground flax seeds. We know that flax seeds work because in a study, 2 groups of obese patients both got lifestyle advice, but one group also got ground flax seeds. After 3 months, both groups of people lost weight. The control group, or the people without flax seeds and just the lifestyle advice, lost on average 7 pounds or 3 kilograms and an inch off their waist, which is good. Good for them. However, the second group with ground flax seeds lost more than 20 pounds on average and almost 4 inches off their waist. So that's almost 3 times the amount of weight lost, and their waists are about 4 times slimmer compared to the group without the flax seeds. You do need to grind down your flax seeds. Human bodies can't break down that seed wall, and so if you eat the seeds just as they are, then they will flush down the toilet just as they are, and you won't get the benefits. Now, as for making your skin more beautiful, a tablespoon, well, less than a tablespoon of flax seeds a day, every day, was shown to make your skin smoother. In terms of weight loss, we know that green tea is good for weight loss because it helps you burn more calories throughout the day. But how much better is green tea for weight loss? So 2 groups were given the same diet of 2,000 calories a day, which is good, so we know it's not what they were eating that made the difference. One group was given the equivalent of half a cup of green tea with each meal, so 3 times a day, or the total of 1.5 cups for that day. After 2 months, the group who were just on the diet of 2,000 calories lost an average of 4 pounds or 1.8 kilograms, while the group with the green tea lost on average more than twice that amount of weight, of an average of 10 pounds or 4.5 kilograms, and that's just after 2 months. Here's what I also love about green tea, and if you're familiar with this channel, you know I'm always harping on about green tea because it's just splendid for your skin. Drinking green tea every day has shown to actually make your skin smoother and to protect your skin from UV rays. Really, green tea is so quick and it's just like one benefit after the other. Garlic powder is probably the easiest and the tastiest option of all of these 1-minute hacks. We know it works because 2 groups of people were given either a placebo tablet with nothing in it or a tablet with the equivalent of just 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. Over the next 15 weeks, the people who were taking basically nothing lost a little bit of weight, 1.5 pounds, and the group with the garlic powder, or the equivalent of a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, lost 2.7 kilograms, or 4 times the amount of the people with nothing. In terms of skincare, eating garlic can actually help you reduce inflammation, and that's just great. overall. Number 4 is nutritional yeast. This is special because it contains a particular type of fiber called beta-glucan, and all you need is 2 teaspoons worth of nutritional yeast a day to get the results. Again, because I'm lazy, I just chuck in a whole tablespoon and we're done. Who can even be bothered going twice into the packet? I can't. The proof is that after 6 weeks of this amount of beta-glucan compared to a placebo group, the people taking the beta-glucan fiber shaved off about an inch off their waists. After 12 weeks, the people taking the beta-glucan lost up to 5 pounds or about 2 kilos compared to the people doing nothing. Now, why would you also want to take it anyway for your skin regardless of the weight loss? It's good for slowing down the aging process because you need B12 to produce collagen. So last but not least is apple cider vinegar. Let's look at some unique evidence to support this so that we know exactly how much we need to take every day. So a study in Japan split a group of overweight people not just into 2 groups like they usually do, but into 3 different groups. One took a drink with nothing in it. The second had a drink with 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and the third group had 2 tablespoons. So this is great. We're not just going to see if apple cider vinegar really works, we're going to see how much we actually need. The 2 groups taking the vinegar were already losing weight after just a month. That's nice to see the results very quickly. And after 3 months, the 1 tablespoon group had lost about a pound a month, while the 2 tablespoon vinegar group had already lost about 5 pounds. Twice the effect versus twice the vinegar taste in your mouth. I mean, I love vinegar, but a whole tablespoon at a time is kind of harsh. So while I'm still in it's 2025, it's the new year, I'm feeling really motivated, I'm gonna go with the 2 tablespoons a day, and then we'll see how long I last. I can definitely do 1 tablespoon a day. I've done that in the past, no worries. It's really just keeping track of that second tablespoon because it's way too much in just like 1 cup to have 2 whole tablespoons, particularly because it's not good for your teeth because it's so acidic. You always need to dilute it with water and then take it. And I can handle the taste of 1 tablespoon diluted, and even like I'll throw in the garlic as well, and it tastes so weird, but it's the morning and it's New Year's and it's January, so it's working for the meantime. I hope that helped sharing that. Anyway, make sure you dilute the apple cider vinegar and then make sure you rinse your mouth with water afterwards. Don't brush your teeth straight afterwards as well, because apparently like when something's very acidic, it just like softens the enamel of your teeth, and then if you were to like brush your teeth with something hard being the toothbrush bristles, it's actually not good. So give yourself half an hour after that for the best teeth protection. Okay, so how does this work? Well, the apple cider vinegar is effective at weight loss because it revs up something called the AMPK pathway. This leads to an increase in the amount of fat that you burn. Yay! However, that same AMPK pathway is also known as an aging or anti-aging pathway. So encouraging your AMPK pathway is good for staying younger longer. Other ways to provoke your AMPK pathway is through food restriction and exercise. Both of those things take a lot more either physical effort or mental effort and just a lot more time, which is why I love the apple cider vinegar. That's a list from 1 to 5. I have been doing each of these things every day since New Year's Day. It's been a week now and I have lost 1.4 kilograms. Yay. Doing absolutely nothing but like up to 5 minutes of effort. I haven't increased my exercise. I haven't been doing portion control. I haven't been meal prep, like nothing else other than I've also transparently haven't been eating salt. So I'm probably less bloated as well. So maybe it would be slightly less weight if I had stuck with the salt. And then I'm also trying to increase my fiber as well. So that's probably also, like I wasn't expecting 1.4 kilograms. I hope usually my body is just like up to almost a kilogram on a good week. This was by far more than that. But then I'm never doing like the whole 5 things and being conscientious as well about the rest of my food without applying too much effort. So either way, something's working and it's basically taking next to no time, and I'm very happy. And I hope you'll be happy too trying these out. That's it. If you're interested in other tips and tricks that can improve your attractiveness and the way you feel, you might like to check out this video here where I show you how to make hot chocolate to prevent wrinkles. Yeah, that's totally true too. In the meantime, I'll see you next week. Bye.